Hi lovely people, welcome to my channel. I know it's been a while since I've done any face-to-face video. I'm trying to be more active in this YouTube street, so bear with me. I want to thank you all for watching the videos and for your thoughtful comments. You have no idea how it just warms my heart when you take the time to do that, so thank you very much. In today's video, I'm going to try something a little bit different from what I usually do. I want to vlog and share my weekend with you guys, show you what I do usually on Friday, which is today, Saturday and Sunday, and also try to wrap up this thing around the idea of how can you make friends, how can you build a network of friends when you get to a new country or a new city. And I'm going to take myself as an example and take Seoul as an example. All right, so Friday is Kisomba Day, and Kisomba, if you don't know, it's a dance that's originated from Angola. It's a dance that requires a partner. It's very sensual, very sexy. I absolutely love it. You should definitely go on YouTube and check it out. You might like it as well. So Kisomba is something I started in Boston, but because of COVID, after 2 classes, I had to stop. So when I moved to Seoul, I wanted to give it another try. But because of COVID, there was nothing available until 2 months ago. So thanks to a friend, I was introduced to this group of people. They usually meet twice or 3 times a week at different locations in Seoul, and they dance. So it's like a social type of event where men and women get together. It's very nice, very chill, very respectful also, and I really like the environment. On Friday, it's usually in Apgujeong, which is in Gangnam, so it's like grown folk type of thing, and I like that because I'm 33 years old and I'm not about to hang out with kids. Okay, anyway, so I usually go there on Friday, and it starts late in the evening until 10 o'clock, because right now we do have a curfew in Seoul, which is all the way until 10 o'clock. All right, so I usually go there with my friend, or sometimes by myself, it depends, but I already have a network of people that I know over there that I feel comfortable going by myself if I have to. All right, so my number one advice, I know I'm rambling a little bit, sorry. I kind of have to leave soon, and I wanted to film this video on my way. Okay, so number one advice when it comes to meeting new people or making new friends when you get into a new country or in a new city, try to look at the different interests that you have in life and try to join clubs. That way you'll be able to meet like-minded people and do those activities together. And it can just remain about the activity, or the friendship can grow into something more, to a point where you guys end up doing things outside of those activities. So that would be my number one advice. And my number one interest as far as right now is Kisomba. And thanks to that, I was able to meet wonderful people that I hang out with several times a week, and I am absolutely grateful. So I'm actually on my way. I'm gonna take you with me. I don't think I'm gonna vlog a lot for privacy purposes, and also you kind of want to be in the moment, so it's difficult to film at the same time, but I will try to show you a little bit of the feel of the entire situation. And then on my way back home, we'll reconvene and talk about some other stuff. And yes, I am wearing this décolleté here, which is not really something you're supposed to wear in Korea, but it's Friday night, so I think it's okay. But I would definitely not wear that in the morning on, I don't know, like a Monday morning or something, when I go to, if you go to work or something like that, that's not appropriate. But for the evening, I think it's okay. And I think it's, grown-up folks type of stuff. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Bye. The location is not too far from the station, which is very convenient, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what's happening inside when people are having fun. so I just got home and it is currently 2:27 local time. And guess what? I have to work. So I do have some deliverables and 1 hour and 30 minutes of work due this week. And I'm gonna focus on that for now. And once I'm done, I will talk to you guys about my evening. Bye. All right, so this is supposed to be the face of someone who's exhausted, and I am exhausted. It is currently 3:04 here in Korea, and I just finished working. For those of you who don't know, I am an account manager, and I work remotely, part-time, 20 hours a week. It doesn't sound like a lot, but it's 4 hours a day, Monday to Friday. I'm trying my best to work from Monday to Thursday, and for Friday only have like an hour or two, because when you come back from like having fun, the last thing you want to do is work. But again, it brings in money. I'm not going to complain. I'm absolutely grateful. So it's just a matter of being more organized, and that is basically the reality of my life here in Korea, where I have to juggle work, my online business, which I'm going to tell you more about it, my studies at Sogang, plus the studying that I have to do on my own, and then my social life. It hasn't been easy. I'm going to be very transparent. And if you follow me on Instagram and if you read my blog, 87withlove.com, you would most likely be aware of it. So for the past 2 months or so, I've been struggling a little bit like with, I'm not going to say burnout, but I'm such a very driven, organized person that sometimes I'm so into like discipline mode that I don't realize how things can get a bit out of control and out of balance. And I felt like my social life was suffering and everything else was thriving. And it was a matter of just giving myself permission to say, hey, listen, you know what? We can shift priorities a little bit more. And some stuff that were in the back burner could maybe be at the front for a while, you know? So right now I'm on vacation, which is great because I really need a break from Sogang. I mean, oh God, it's a lot of learning and memorizing, but I'm gonna do a separate video on like learning Korean and everything that comes with it. That's like a loaded video I'm gonna work on later on and share with you. But back to what we were talking here. So yeah, I wanted to make my social life more of a priority for the past months, 2 months or so, right when I started dancing kizomba. So yeah, so right now I'm on vacation, like I said, so I've been focusing mostly on my business and focusing on my social life. Once school starts on June 9, I will have to reshuffle things again and be more organized and stuff. So we'll see about that. All right, so I'm going to remove this makeup, take a shower, and go to bed. I have to meet other friends at 3 p.m. and hopefully I'll be able to vlog. I'm not sure because I'm trying to protect people's privacy as well, but we'll see about that. And I'm also going to tell you more about them and how I met them, and also give you some advices on how you can make, you know, other kind of friends here in Korea. Alrighty, I'm gonna stop rambling and see you later. So another easy way to meet people is through language exchanges. I met the owner of a language group at a coffee shop. That was back in October 2020. He introduced himself and gave me his business card. And I showed up a week later and I was blown away by the way he welcomed people and the way, you know, he organized the entire meetup. I could tell things were legit. So I spoke more Korean that day than I had my entire time in Korea. So it was absolutely great. But due to COVID restrictions, the meetups were put on hold. However, the owner, some loyal members, and I have been hanging out in the meantime. Hopefully things will resume this month and we can welcome and meet more people. Alright, so my advice to you would be to be very selective because some groups are clearly created as an excuse to pick up foreign girls. So, you know, be mindful of that and make sure that during the first meetup, you observe the way organizer are doing things and you make sure that you feel comfortable in the setting. Another thing also is when going to language meetups, do not forget the purpose. Practice your Korean. Even if people speak English to you, stay firm in your resolve. Practice your Korean and do not miss out on that opportunity. And also, don't be so quick to exchange Kakao Talk. Wait until you meet the person at least couple times, or else you will end up with a bunch of useless names in your phone. Unless you are into collecting contacts, then, do you.